From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check. Hey! Mike's 54.
From the gun, here's Newton. And Thomas has it. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Right there. All day, baby.
Throwing is Newton, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
180. 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Let's go, D.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle by Brian Burns. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Prescott. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they're so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You're trapped.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He gets it to Thomas. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Mike's there. Go. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Hey.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why ain't?
Watch the twist.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On second and a couple. Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Quick dance. Come. Check 52.
We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Kill.
31. Check 31.
26.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
56. Wide 86. Right there. 56.
He can't hang.
Here we go. 47.
Get me.
26.
On third down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds a man right there.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I'm coming after you. Out.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Hey, watch the ball.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 and 6.
Your trip is here.
He was brought down by Von Bell. A gain of 5.
Ready.
Brings up second and 5. Match by 4.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Hey, ready? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. 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 He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
We played to win.
It's a good gain of 11.
Go.
Sets him up first and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Army.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Mike's 47.
Now Newton on third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
Jim. Shift. What? We're going to 53. Hey, alert 3. Alert flare.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
I see you.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Watch 54. Don't get nervous.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a third and 8.
It's now third and 8.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Go to 54. Wide 80.
Check 37.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this wall of field across the 45. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Watch edge. SOS.
We're going to 53.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Colby Listenby. His first touchdown of the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Makes the score Saints 17. Panthers 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but Oh, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Come on now, let's go.
20, 8.
I got you, man, I got you.
On first down, Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Get out of here, man.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
From the 50, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Watch 54, watch 54. Hey, come on, now, come on.
Newton on first down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Newton delivers this one to McCaffrey, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Boys, let's go.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Sponge. No.
On first down, it's Hubbard, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Get him, boy.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, we might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But it's just the occasional 1-yard run. Hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Great.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you've got to be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, still a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's just It's just me.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why 80?
Joker, 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 Joker. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Here we go, 56. Check, 56. Watch one, watch one.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Watch 26.
Prescott to throw this time. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Ray McLeod deep for Carolina. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 12 yards on the return that time.
Let's go. Let's do it.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Come on, D. Check the backer, check the backer.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
Everybody, 180.
Mike's 5-4. I got him.
26.
Prescott from the gun on third. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This is taken at the 18. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here we go.
28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Now it's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Newton. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
You don't want no problem with me.
Good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Right to the 3.
Stop. Check.
Great. Let's go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This just a 24-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that
one. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Prescott from the gun. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Here
And
we
tough
go,
to win
D.
games if you go
Here I come again. Here I come again.
last
Here I come
time.
again.
Now they'll be looking for a
Watch the
touchdown.
safety cream.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
That's it, baby.
Go ahead and get six and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
At the 37-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Don't let him breathe.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the slant.
Switch it. Come on,
And
switch it.
that is going to do it for this third
Get
quarter
ready,
of
get
action.
ready,
We'll
get ready.
return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And here we go. Watch the pass.
Here's McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll make it 2nd and 12.
Watch 54. Set the tone, defense.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
Great.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. I got you. Whip. Watch the whip.
Gun. 8.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Switch.
8. Gun.
They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Mike's by 4.
Hey, keep it up.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard
They
line.
don't want it, fellas.
It's a
They
loss of
don't
2 there,
want
bringing
it.
up 2nd
Keep
down.
playing hard, fellas.
They blitzed there, but to be honest, I don't know if it would have mattered had they blitzed or not. That run play was going nowhere.
Man, it's really difficult at times to figure out where that defense is coming from. But if you're committed to running the football, you can get people up on those linebackers, right? Those guards don't have to block even at the line of scrimmage. They can get up to the 2nd level and create some space.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40, 30, past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Looking to throw again on second down. Newton stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Funches has it complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Kamara trying to right side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They run it again with Kamara. And an alley to run. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Again, it's Kamara. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On second and 10, Newton. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
We taking wins home. Check.
Hey, kill.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Hell, just a field goal, that's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Saints, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Carolina, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.